Okay, I just noticed that this battle I have been trying to live stream. I accidentally pressed the good luck button again, which is completely my fucking fault. It's the second time I've done this in 2 streams. I'm gonna have to remap that key. But we're doing pretty good. I managed to get some hits off on a few cruisers and things like that. We're trying desperately to get some of these guys taken out over here. There's a fire on board there.
The ship is on fire.
Okay, I fired some rounds. I'm probably going to go short. Nah, I didn't lead him enough. Can recover a bit of health there. Here comes some rounds from that cruiser now. We got to make sure we can finish this guy off because he's causing us some problems. Rounds out on that cruiser. He slowed down inevitably to avoid them. Missed. Gonna push us all ahead full. Hopefully that'll be the finishing salvo on that cruiser. Yeah, we got him. Sea in hell, motherfucker.
The ship is on fire.
Concentrate fire on the enemy warship. Affirmative.
Okay, we got eyes on a very heavily damaged cruiser here. He's gone.
Enemy cruiser sunk.
Got another cruiser out there at 16k out with a destroyer.
Problem solved, sir.
I'm gonna send that spotter aircraft up.
Concentrate fire on the designated target.
Spotter airborne.
Get some rounds out on that battleship out there. Although he's maybe moving a little bit faster than I initially predicted he was. Yeah, round's gonna fall short.
The ship is on fire.
Okay, so here's the problem. This cruiser here is using high explosive, and it is causing us endless amounts of issues with fire. So we need to rid the world of this guy. Because he's an a-hole and he's going to turn away from our shells coming in at him. Shit torpedoes. Ah, we're in serious trouble here. I can maybe get one last salvo off on this cruiser, but I think this might be us burning out. Use our damage control. Okay, we gotta turn in here and try and get some sort of cover between us and that cruiser, because he's causing us just severe problems. Okay. I led him too much there, I think. No, I got him. I hit him with 1 round, but he's going to hit me with another salvo of high explosive here, and if this causes a fire, we're done. I'm just going to try and make it a bit more difficult by slowing down here for him. Dive bombers coming in. Yeah, these are going to finish us off. Try and get some final rounds out before we get... Yeah. Oh, I got him in the end, though. Fuck you. I got him in the end. So eventually he got us, but we got him in the end as well. Here goes our Union Jack painted battleship, unfortunately. So patriotic.
The enemy is about to win.
Yeah, as it stands, it looks like we're probably going to lose the match, but, you know, no biggie. We had a good match. We took out 3 bloody ships. I mean, 2 of them were just finishing off jobs, but... I don't know. Oh, shit. Got him with that torpedo. He tried to avoid it. He's gone. Enemy's going to win it on a... It looks like they're going to win it on points, though, unfortunately. Just because I've sank more of us. That plane having a really bad time there. How's that plane still up? Look at all that flak that's going up at him. Got him eventually. I think he just shot down another plane as well. That's it, GG. Our commander got upgraded there. Well, that was a good battle, and we got a new level. What do we get at this level? Level up ranked battles. No, thank you. I don't think I'm quite good enough for that yet. And collect a reward for my campaign. Destroy an enemy aircraft carrier. Need a few more stars. Let's take this one. It's a long one, but we'll see. So modules wise, we're at 2,000 ship XP. Commander, we have 2 points to distribute, but I'm trying, I think, to save it for the increased HP here, so we get plus 350 HP per tier, so we'll get, well, that 5 times 350. It's a pretty good amount of HP there. We could get the reload time of the guns, which is less than 139mm, so that won't affect us. We could get some consumable increase, which is pretty nice. Increase the chance of setting fire when you hit an enemy ship with them in battery shells. Plus 2%, not bad. Vigilance extends the acquisition range, including the time when the hierarchistic search consumable is active. Okay, that's not too bad, but we don't have that on this ship here at the moment. I think we're going to be going for the survivability expert after this, potentially. And we'll see where we're at after this, but it looks like we can't get those. And that looks quite good as well, the increased AA there. Okay, well, let's go for another battle then. Flags wise, we're not participate in ranked battles to receive commemorative flags. Alright then, okay, well, I wasn't on about those, but I was actually about these. We'll get the ones for flood recovery time and things. We'll get the amount of HP recovered on that one. We'll give ourselves a little bit more maneuverability. We don't really have any. We only have this one here, which is a bit more concealment for our ship, but it's not massive. Okay, let's go with that. Tier 5 British battleship Iron Duke. If you're just joining me, by the way, thanks for coming. We're playing some older Warships. I won't lie, I'm not great at it, but we're having fun. We're having fun. If you guys fancy playing it, it's free. And there's a link in the description that you can click, and that will get you some extra goodies when you join that actually look pretty cool. Let's see, so we're playing control points. We're going to be spawning on the left side, so I might start pushing off towards the right there and group up a dozen other battleships. We're in a tier 5 battle again, which is pretty good. I can deal with that. Alright, let's see how it goes then. Got armor piercing loaded. I'm going to bring the guns about to the left side, and that is really loud. Okay, so everybody is saying B and C, so what I had planned in my head was what these guys are thinking anyway, so that's fine. We'll group up at C and we'll pick people off. So remember, our main battery range is just short of 17 clicks. It's extended by 20% with the spotter plane. We want to use that as and when is necessary. Not much else to say about this one. We haven't got torpedoes, which is a shame. But that spotting plane is super duper useful for increasing the range on our guns and doing a bit more damage there. We've got 2 aircraft carriers now, so 2 on the enemy side. Those are worrying. Aircraft carriers are potentially deadly for us. Right. So let's just keep eyes out. Make sure we're not crashing into any of our friendlies. Hopefully this guy's going to turn. Please bloody turn. We've got some planes spotted on the horizon. Fighters and some torpedo bombers, I think we saw there. This aircraft carrier is coming with us, which is a bit potentially risky for him. Start the capture on C. Excellent. Got some more fighter planes spotted in the distance and some torpedo bombers. Let's hope they don't prioritize me. Destroyer spotted at 15k out. I'm gonna just dump a few shots on him, you never know. If I hit him, they'll probably do some nasty damage to him, so it's worth the pot shot. Didn't hit him, unfortunately, it's a shame. Okay. We'll destroy that popping out, probably dumped off some torpedoes. Yeah, I see them. It's a little bit out of range at the moment, unfortunately. I don't want to use the spot plane quite yet until we have some better targets, like some cruisers, potentially. Oh, enemy aircraft carrier just took out one of our friendlies, unfortunately. He's firing at something. We'll see. Shouldn't crash into this, but I'm going to push off a little bit to the right, just in case. Got a battleship on the horizon. He's at 21 clicks out. He's quite far out. Cruiser spotted. Okay, let's drop our speed down a little bit. I'm going to use our spotter plane now, and then we're going to start hitting these guys at distance.
Spotter airborne.
Super annoyingly, our spotter aircraft is just slightly out of range. This is a real shame. I can't hit these guys. Okay, we got the target sights on this battleship. There we go. Get the guns in action. Long travel time on those shells, though. We can maybe get potentially one more salvo in. That looks like it's going to be a good shot. Yep, got a slight bit of damage on him, nothing crazy. He slowed down a hell of a lot. Must be getting torpedoes on him. Shit, we got torpedo on his front. Slow down and turn. I'm gonna put one more salvo into that battleship. Cruiser rabbit. And I'm gonna keep towards this island so those torpedo bombs haven't got much of a chance on us. Looks like they've done one. We shot a lot of them down actually, 3 of them in fact. Did get a hit on him in the end. We're not going to be able to spot anybody, are we, before this spotter plane runs out? Unfortunately not. It's fine, we're starting to get within actual range though, which is good. Here we go, 16 clicks out. Fire the main battery at him. I'm going to slow us down a little bit here because this is looking a bit scary. There's a lot of enemy ships up front and I want to keep back.
Enemy destroyer detected.
Just put some over the top of that island, you never know, I might hit him.
Enemy destroyer sighted. Enemy battleship sighted.
Okay, maybe should have led him a little bit more. Just giving him a cheeky little beep beep just so we can make sure we don't hit him. More shells out on that other battleship, but I shot a bit far in front of him by the looks of things. Trying to beep this guy so he watches where he's going. Just gonna increase speed a little bit to get past him. Shells are a little bit far. Okay, I'm gonna start turning the ship because this is looking a bit dangerous. We're gonna start getting hit by a lot of shells, I think, so we want to be very careful here. Can maybe get one more salvo out before we have to turn. And I'm gonna get us out of here. Got one good hit on that ship. Come on, we need to get these guns turned right around. Missed him with my salvo. Got a fire on the ship. Not ideal, unfortunately. He's hoping to put a salvo on us. Caused heavy damage. I'm going to put that fire out with our damage repair consumable. I'll try and finish him off with that salvo. Hopefully it will.
Problem solved, sir.
Torpedo boat is just dump torpedoes by the looks of things. It's provided a smoke screen for that bloody battleship at the back. Battleship's gone.
Enemy battleship sunk.
We're getting engaged by a lot of other ships right now, though. I knew this was going to happen. Here come the torpedo bombers. Here come the torpedoes, we're gonna. Fuck, man, what a shame. Yeah, hit the magazine. Not much more we could have done there, I don't think. If we turned away a little bit earlier, we may not have ended up in such a situation, but it's part of it, unfortunately. So we've got a couple of friendly battleships left, and one destroyer and 2 aircraft carriers. Dive bombers coming in on this guy, hopefully. He's got nowhere to run. Looking like those fighters are going to engage the dive bombers. Oh, torpedoes are going right into him. He's gonna be he's a goner, yeah. Good torpedoes by whatever laid those torpedoes down. It must have been that destroyer, wherever he is. Strange. This destroyer torpedo bot's gonna be dumping torpedoes on this battleship, I would imagine. There we go. The battleship started opening up with his secondaries. He's gonna have to turn this thing and dump torpedoes quick. Dump them short. There we go. Now he's gonna try and turn to get the rest of his torpedoes off and angle himself a little bit better. One hit from the torpedo there. He's hoping, I think, that he can get around and just get the rest of these torpedoes out. But no, he got hit by the rear side guns. Again, that's a shame. What have we got left here? We've got another battleship here. There's that cruiser I was trying to engage. Torpedo got him. So those dive bombers are causing a lot of havoc for these enemy battleships. But we've only got one friendly battleship left, and he's being approached by a destroyer and another battleship. He's turned away from the torpedoes, which is a good call, but he's still going to clip one, I think, at least. Got clipped. Got clipped by two. It's going to be a pretty close battle between these two battleships. The other battleship, the enemy one's on fire, which probably helps a little bit. I think our friendly battleship might be the loser here, though. Fortunately so. It's a pretty close game now. We've only got 2 aircraft carriers left, and that is it. And they're getting engaged by battleships now by the looks of things, so they're going to be having a bad time. Cool looking ship. I love the little details they put on these islands and things as well, they're awesome.
The enemy is about to win.
So the game is looking like a loss for us, unfortunately. So it sucks. You know, watching this though, the American cruisers look like a lot of fun, actually. So we may have to look into playing some American gameplay. Run me. Yeah, he's actually going for the run. No, he got hit by a shell right into the internals of his ship by the looks of things. Didn't do too badly, but could have done a lot better. Look at that, we were right near the bottom, even though we got somebody destroyed and some planes shot down there. Well, we got a reward for our campaign, so we'll claim that, collect some more stars for that. So, American ships, we have actually got one, which is a Tier 1 cruiser, the Erie. So we could play as him, and we'll level up and... Well, what does the tech tree for the Americans look like? Holy crap, that is a big tech tree. Phoenix and Oha, what are these destroyers? And we've got battleships that leads into bloody aircraft carriers, right? I'll tell you what, well why don't we go into the tech tree, we'll go straight into the Chester because I can use some free research to unlock him. We won't purchase it though, I don't think. And then we can tech up to the St. Louis at tier 3 with a convert XP as well. It'll also research all that stuff, cool man. So we'll buy the... We'll go to our St. Louis and we will purchase the St. Louis because we should have one vacant slot. We'll pay 25 to get our commander trained up on it though. Maurice Ward. So we're a cruiser. So what do we want to be looking at here? Well, modules wise, I think we'll spend a bit more free XP to upgrade our hull, and we'll save the main guns for the next bit. So that'll give us, what's this upgrade? We get a good bit extra mobility on the guns. Right, what should we upgrade here if we're going as a cruiser? Let me think. So, well, let's have a look at the modules here because we've got armor piercing and we have oh dear. Risk of end battery incapacitated, auxiliary armaments, increases survivability. We'll have that. And we'll take the propulsion modification, steering gears modification. We'll go with the damage control modification. Alright, anyway, look, where do we want to go here? So we've got versatility. This will give us I honestly think we might want to reduces the amount of time to switch shell type. That's probably going to be useful in this actually, so we'll take that. Reduces the reload time of damage control party, could be quite handy. Increases the speed of all armaments, HP decreases. Yeah, I think I might take that on this one. Adrenaline rush. Okay, let's have a battle on the American tier 3 here, St. Louis. So I've not played any American ships before. Not that it'll make an awful lot of difference, it's effectively going to be the same thing I guess. But we'll have a go with him and see what happens. Like I said, if you're enjoying watching this, or you fancy playing it yourself, there's a link in the description that you can click there and get yourself some free premium ships, I believe, as well as some extra credits and things for joining, which is cool. And I also get a couple of bits extra as well, which is nice. So if you fancy joining and playing, then go right ahead. It's completely free. The game is completely free, and it is honestly, it's a lot of fun. It can be a little bit frustrating, but it's still fun, you know. World of Warships is done by the guys who made World of Tanks, I believe. So if you enjoy playing World of Tanks, you potentially might enjoy playing this. I think this is maybe a little bit more slow paced than World of Tanks. So. Ooh, this game's taking a little while to get into. There we go. So here we are, we're going to be playing our Tier 3 cruiser, St. Louis. Hopefully we'll get put into a relatively welcoming battle, hopefully. Okay, so we're going to be up against some slightly higher spec. Some battleships here, look at that. Imperator Nikolai I. So we're going up against a couple of battleships, some other cruisers, some French cruisers, bloody aircraft carrier. Yeah, this could be an interesting one. We're going up against a lot of Tier 4 battleships, so we need to be quick about what we do. Okay, so I've just noticed we don't have any torpedoes on this, but we have a crap load of guns. The range on this, 11.3k. So I guess this is probably the gimmick of the American cruisers. We don't have any torpedoes, but we have a ridiculous amount of guns, so we want to make sure we put as many of those guns on point as we can. So this is gonna be an interesting one. So we ain't got torpedoes, but we have a ton of guns. Oh dear. We're gonna use HE actually. Switch over to HE, shouldn't take too long because we've got the skill that allows us to do that. Looking at it, we do have some secondary guns as well. But my god, do we have a lot of guns on this thing. Jesus Christ. 14 guns all in all. Essentially we want to be using these islands as cover and things like that. Closing the gap a little bit more and then just giving hell with these guns. I'm using HE so we set a lot of fires and things like that. Max speed isn't very high, mind. Okay. Spotting an enemy cruiser in the distance there, but he's buggered off. No sight onto anything here at the moment. Okay. Torpedoes, bombers flying overhead of us. Friendly for torpedo bombers though. Okay, I've been detected. It's a battleship. 15 clicks out. He's quite far off. Tell you what, I'm gonna go in for a cap. go. Destroyer sighted. Enemy cruiser there sighted. Okay, so we want to try and rid the world of that cruiser right there. So that cruiser's gone. Okay, let's turn about. Go around the side of this island rather than going through the middle. That's a good engagement there, though. At least I thought so. Nothing ridiculously crazy, but man, this thing is slow. Okay, so we just spotted an enemy battleship there on the horizon, so we want to get around towards Charlie. Let's come around the side here. Clearly Charlie's a hotly contested point. There we go, looks like we've got another St. Louis on the horizon there. I've got a small destroyer here who's going to possibly cause us some issues. I need sights on that bloody... There we go, got an enemy battleship. Let's get some shots on him.
Main turret, critical damage.
Shit, enemy destroyer here. Never thought I'd be doing that. Okay, we need to get eyeballs on this destroyer and just stop pummeling him. There he is. Shit, torpedoes inbound. Ah, no way. I mean, that was well played by him. Fair enough. I got some good damage and stuff that game, though, I think. Jeez, he had a lot of damage going in there. Come on, French battleship, you can do it. Here we go, destroyers closing on him. The torpedo's looking pretty good. It's gonna skim him. Just got him. And those 4 torpedoes there are looking like, yeah, this battleship's a goner. Because I'm just going to leave you with a quick overhead view here. I'm going to go and grab myself a drink really quick while it ends, so I'll be back in momentarily. Oh, how we doing? Looks like friendlies are winning. Winning by a little bit. The aircraft carriers over here. There we go, some action. There's an enemy cruiser being engaged here. Same as us on Earth, I think. No, he's a Soviet destroyer, actually, sorry. It's very similar to us.
Our victory is in sight.
He's been engaged by a lot there, though. And again, this enemy cruiser's taking a lot of fire as well. Oh, dive bombers. Enemy cruiser's gone.
Our team has taken the lead.
A torpedo boat there, he's probably going to be coming into all this mess. Oh, Vimto's lovely. Hey, man. Hello from Russia. Well, hello from England to you, Russia. Oh, I bet you guys don't have Vimto in Russia. It's a nice drink. Oh, look at this. Mini aircraft carriers, planes just got absolutely done. If I could pronounce your name, bloke who said hello from Russia, I would totally attempt it, but I have no idea. Apologies on my end. But I hope you're having fun, and if you like World of Warships, you should totally play. It's fucking awesome. Not that I'm very good at it or anything, but I hope you're enjoying. Okie dokie. We're just tying up this battle, waiting for it to tie up at least. You're a Russian YouTuber. Oh, that's cool, man. I'll check your channel out after I'm done. Holy crap! That word. What is that? What kind of videos do you do on your channel? World of Warships and things, or is it different stuff? I've got a funny feeling this destroyer has probably seen its last days as a destroyer shortly. I Pitoras. I have no idea what that means, but yeah, I guess so. Or is it Epidoras? I don't know. It probably means something really rude, doesn't it? This aircraft carrier is a bit screwed, I think. Oh dear. Oh my god, the dodges on both sides there were just... Oh, he's not going to dodge that, he's done. What a shame, what a shame. I think we're still possibly going to win this on points if we're lucky. Yeah, we're totally winning this on points. Enemy aircraft carriers spotted there. Good hits on the side of him. I love the damage modeling in this game. It looks so fucking cool when they actually take damage. Stupid Japanese aircraft carriers. So ugly. Got all that smoke pouring out the side of him. How fucking cool is that, though? Oh, is that where you live? Epidaurus. That's cool, man. Well, I'm in the north of England, near Scotland. What is going on? That battleship is being engaged by a destroyer, which is going to dump torpedoes, of course, because why would you not? I need to learn Russian. I don't know about that. Russian looks crazy. I don't know if I could... I bet it's pretty hard, to be honest. But then everybody says English is hard, but that's because we're just weird. Oh, we took 2 big hits there off that little destroyer. And yeah, he's got him. Oh my god, this game is going to be way closer than it should have been. It's a cool Russian word. Idinahoy. Oh yeah. Idinahoy sukabliet. That's about the only Russian I actually know. Idinahoy. Yeah, I can say that one. I can say that one. Dear God, you're not supposed to be teaching me Russian swear words. I think it's a swear word, anyway. What does it actually mean in Russian? What does idinahoy mean? Is it not something like you're a bitch or something? I really don't know. Well, we're going to win this on points. There we go. World of Warships. Victory. Alright, cool. We got some decent experience there. Let's head back to port. Check out what we got. And then we'll go on another match. Okay, so modules-wise, we can upgrade our guns, which I'm totally going to do, because why the hell would we not do that? Yes, we'll mount that. We're also going to upgrade fire control. 400. Now say, Privet Povitsky Twister, I don't know, man. That's fucking... You have a weird language. I think after this we might go for the Phoenix, so we'll play a couple more games here. Get some signals on here. We want magazine detonation to be not a thing. We want that one to be not a thing. That one. And, well, why don't we get some more speed, because this thing is slow as hell. Alright, let's play another game with this Tier 3 American cruiser, the St. Louis. Privet Podpivsky Tvista. I don't know, what does that mean then? You tell me what that means. It's probably another bloody swear word, isn't it? Either that or it probably means I'm an idiot or something. Thank you. No problems, I guess. Alright. We found a game, very good. Let's see what we're up against on this one. No doubt it's shit that is way higher up in tier than we are, and we're going to end up with a really hard game. And for final... Alright, okay. Ruski postavte lek. Again, no idea what that means. Oh yes, I knew it. I bloody knew it. Look at this. Here we go. We're ending up against loads of tier 4 bloody battleships and things, for God's sake. Well, I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll load up HE and we'll just start spamming HE at some of these battleships, because they really don't like the HE spam. Or at least I don't anyway, so, you know. I'm sure they don't either. Ruski postavd lek. I don't know how to pronounce that. It looks... I bet in Russian that looks really, really weird. Okay, so the guns don't look much different here. What's this here? He sent me a message says Privet Popivsky Twister. Hello subscribers Twister. Is that your Russian YouTube name or something? Russian satellite. You see, this is the thing. This is why Russian would be quite difficult for me to learn, because the language is laid out totally different to English. I think it's just English being totally different from everywhere else in Europe, personally. At least that's what it seems to be. What's our maximum range on our guns now? 12.5k. That's actually pretty good. Haha, Ipidoris means motherfucker, does it? Oh dear. Alright, we've got our HE loaded. I'll remember that one though, so when I'm at work I can tell people that they're motherfuckers in Russian. I like that. Ipidoris, yeah, I'm gonna remember that one. Thanks, man. Okay, so 14Ks, remember? Our engagement range is 12.5 for our guns here. Yeah, man, no problem. I'll catch you around, I'm sure. Have a fun time on the YouTubes. Thanks for teaching me some crazy Russian swear words. Okay, so the arc on these guns is pretty big.
Enemy battleship detected.
Looks like we can actually get rounds over the top of these hills, possibly. Fire some rounds at that destroyer. That's looking good. Some rounds incoming on us. Let's target this guy now. Turn about. Don't want to be taking much more damage than we have to here. Oh, we're gonna crash. I didn't even notice that coming up. Let's get a full reverse on quick. Stupid thing of me to do. Oh, this is really daft now. All head full, come on, go, 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 go! Enemy dive bombers are coming in, let's go! Ship, move! Oh, this is not looking good.
Team is taking the lead.
I wonder if we can maybe finish that cruiser off in the back there.
The enemy is about to win.
God damn, we have so many guns on this thing there.
The enemy is about to win.
Oh, he was way closer than I thought he was. Get some rounds on him, come on.
The ship is on fire.
Might use our damage control ability to get rid of those fires there.
Fire on the target.
Problem solved, sir.
Okay, not much we can do there. Taking a lot of fire from these battleships at the back. Okay, we want to try and get towards those battleships and cruisers at the back left, I think. I don't think we've got an awful lot of choice on what else we can do here at this point.
Enemy destroyer sighted.
Fire on board.
The ship is on fire.
Probably something to do with that destroyer down there. Come on, let's turn around and see if we can get shots on that destroyer now. Okay, we're gonna try and get a full battery on this destroyer now. Ah, no. Game over. Jesus Christ, look at some of these scores. Nobody on that score even got the lowest that they got. Wow. That sucks. Let's bring my OBS back up there just to make sure we're looking good. Okay, so what's the tech tree looking like? What are we aiming for here is the question. The Omaha moves off towards the Dallas, which is like a battle cruiser, and then that kind of sounds more like my kind of thing. I'm not massively keen on the destroyers, but I kind of like cruisers. And battle cruisers sounds really cool, actually. Or are these more battle cruisers? Alright, well anyway, let's keep going with the old St. Louis here. Don't want any camouflage on him. Alright, let's go for another battle, see what happens. Straight into a battle there, okay. That could be either a really level battle or a really, really one-sided one, but we'll see. It's tier 4 battle, really. We're getting thrown in at tier 3, so we'll see, won't we? Phoenix is the next one up on us, so
Action stations.
God, this
Good luck, everyone.
this cruiser sounds so derpy, or its horn does anyway. Oh, please don't crash into me. I don't want you to crash into me.
Good luck, everyone. Let's give them a hard time.
So effectively, this
Good luck, everyone.
cruiser is basically just a big gunboat for laying
Anti-aircraft fire support.
Let's give them a hard time.
for laying consistent and heavy fire on the enemies.
Negative.
All stations retreat.
A friendly cruiser moving by us here. What is he? Is he an American? No, he's a Russian cruiser.
On Neptune's beard. Stone the By thunder. That was a great battle. Beard.
I need intelligence data.
So we're cruising straight in for Charlie here, which is fine, but we need to be consistent with our shots. Try and piss the enemy off as much as we can here. This guy's got a bit more speed on us. Right, let's see what's happening then. Gonna see some enemy contact here shortly, you would imagine.
Teammate, I need your support.
Here comes some aircraft. Remember, there's an aircraft carrier in the game, a Langley Tier-4 American. We want to be careful of that.
Repel air attack.
Acknowledged.
We're not going to be able to do an awful lot in terms of air attack, though. I think our air defense is really
Provide
lacking.
anti-aircraft fire support.
Affirmative.
Provide
Yeah, we've got a 1
anti-aircraft
kilometer
fire
range on
support.
our air guns, and we've only got 10 of them, so I don't think we're going to be massively effective in terms of engaging enemy aircraft. There we go, 10k out, we've got an enemy cruiser. Let's get our guns ready to fire.
Enemy cruiser sighted. Enemy battleship detected. Enemy cruiser detected.
He's turning very sharply there.
Concentrate fire.
Should be a good final salvo for him there. Yeah, he's gone.
We destroyed an enemy cruiser.
Some fires started on that enemy battleship, hopefully. Yeah, got a fire on him, nice.
Support the allied target.
Attack enemy aircraft.
Taking a lot of rounds off some of these cruisers.
Attention.
Come on, come on, come on.
Team is taking
So we're trying to get some stray rounds onto that guy and try and get some fire on him. For him in a bit short, I think. Get some rounds over the hill onto this cruiser. He's turning, that's fine. He's gone. Nearly crashed into a friendly cruiser there. That would have been a nasty one. Torpedo bombers coming in.
Concentrate fire on the enemy warship.
Oh, dive bombers on our friendly there. Some good damage though. I think those torpedoes might have him. Yeah, he's gone.
Our victory is in sight.
With some help from these friendlies there. Just trying to angle the ship a little bit more there. Face away from all that mess. Ah, we got hit really bad there. We could be out of the game here now. Try and get a final few more salvos off. Try and get a fire or something started on that battleship if we can. I'm not sure why that cruiser stopped engaging me. He might be out of range actually, but he had the perfect opportunity to finish me off there. It's fine, just means I get to fire some more rounds right at him. Incapacitated him. Hopefully those rounds are gonna... Shit, here's this battleship. This battleship's gonna light us up really, really good. Let's just get a broadside on and see if we can hit him with something good. Even if we can just get some sort of fire started on his ship, that's going to help us out. I'm going to go for a ram. Yeah, no, I didn't think that was going to end up very well. Enemy cruisers out there somewhere still. We put a lot of damage onto this guy, which is good. Hopefully our friendly battleship here can finish him off with his main guns. Yeah, he's taken a lot of damage there. There he goes. Enemy cruisers here, chilling out with a couple of friendly cruisers and a battleship. There he goes.
Our victory is in sight.
So we've got an enemy destroyer over here somewhere. But it looks like we've pretty much won. We've absolutely stomped them on this game.
Thank you.
Enemy aircraft carriers there spotted. He's going to be chugging along now, trying to get out of there. That's the Langley, the tier 4 there. Sorry, Mr. Langley, but it looks like game over for you, son. Here come the friendly torpedo bombers. Torpedoes are out. That first one's gonna miss. He's turning to avoid the second. It might hit, still low. Yeah, dinged him right at the front. Against all this aircraft carrier is a goner. There's not much he's going to be able to do here. Sending off a squadron of dive bombers. Not sure what he's going to engage with those. Probably going to go for this cruiser. Yeah, it didn't look very effective though. Sending out his torpedo bombers as well, probably to do the same, but there's only one in his pack. Here come the torpedoes off that cruiser. Last of his planes is shut down, he's gone. That's a lot of torpedoes coming at him. Not sure where this last enemy destroyer is, but safe to say he's probably got very little chance here. In fact, I'd hesitate to say, but I'd suppose he probably has absolutely no chance, especially with next to no health. And all these other enemy ships on him.
Requesting fire on the designated target. Roger.
Just deploying a smoke screen. I don't know, how much is that going to help you? Who knows? He's in that area somewhere. So dumping a crap load of torpedoes on him is probably a good idea. Oh, friendly's gonna get hit by that top. Nope, stop just short. Wow. What that guy's shooting at? He's in this area somewhere. If one of those torpedoes hits him, though, he's a goner. Yeah, somebody got him with a torpedo. Nice. Oh well, that was a little bit of a better game for us. 77 target hits. That's pretty good. No, it was middle of the air, like ground with the team score there. Awesome. Well, let's see if I can upgrade much more. I think that is all of the upgrades on that ship now. So we're aiming for this Phoenix. So we need a bit more XP for that. Or we could like take on the North Carolina. Okay, I'm gonna sell the Caledonian. I'm gonna have to dismiss a commander, eh? So let's have a look on the reserve. Let's get rid of you. We don't use you, so that's fine. And we'll dismiss you too. No, in fact, we're going to dismiss you because we don't need you. So does that mean we can sell the Caledonian now? No. Well, we'll play another game as the St. Louis, which actually seems to be a pretty fun ship. It's just a gunboat. It's bizarre. So we're fully kitted out on modules here. 14 main guns. It's crazy, man. Exterior, we don't need anything. We'll just put some signals on us real quick again. See if we can put those on. We'll take that one. Special signal credit per battle plus 50. We'll take that. Why not? Alright. Let's have another blast. We'll put some more flags on. Well, some signals, sorry. So, like I said previously, if you're enjoying World of Warships and watching it, maybe you fancy playing it, check the link in the description. You can sign up, it's totally free. It's a free game, so you can download it at your leisure and play whenever you like. It's pretty straightforward. If you've ever played World of Tanks, I believe it's quite similar to that, but World of Tanks ain't my bag, I don't think. Okay, so we've got a couple of friendly divisions here, actually. So team members, we're in a tier 4 battles. That's okay. A couple of Langleys again. We're going up against an enemy St. Louis, who's got slightly less maneuverability, but that's probably because he hasn't finished all his upgrades yet. Oh. This is going to be an interesting battle by the looks of things. Let's just do what we did last time and sort of stay in amongst it all. Keep our guns at a good range and just keep picking away. Explosives are a pretty good choice, I think, for the ship, because it can just spam it and cause a lot of fires and things. Okay, so I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll head through this pass in between us and the other guys.
By thunder. Requesting support. Attention. Concentrate all efforts on protecting the base.
Okay, he reckons we should protect the base, which is probably not a stupid idea actually at this point. I'm just gonna trundle through here and see if we can't get some damage out on some enemy ships at a bit of a distance, keep a bit of a safer distance. That's get a warning for damaging enemy friendly guys. Naughty, naughty. I'm actually going to turn us into this a bit now. So we're going to come across some enemy cruisers in this channel, more than definitely. Go, enemy destroyer up front. He's getting pounded to death there. He's taking some shots at me, so we'll take some evasive. His engines are gone. Some shots off at that destroyer. He's going to be a bit too fast, I think, though. Yeah. Oh, he's a gunner. Enemy destroyers, enemy cruiser is gone as well now. So we're seeing a lot of activity in terms of enemy ships near our base. So I'm going to circle around back through the pass here, and hopefully we'll be able to help out with that. So that does worry me a little bit. Yeah, they're coming in on our base now.
Attention, concentrate all efforts on protecting the base.
Yeah, we're gonna have to get back to the base here and help out. Let's get his turn completed for his pass. That should be fine. Full speed ahead. So it looks like it's 2 battleships and a destroyer up to the north there, reported in this area.
Autopilot mode.
No, 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 not autopilot. No, no, no.
Mode disabled.
Pff, nearly crashes into a bloody rock with that there. There's a lot of torpedoes floating around down there. We've just lost a friendly. I think that was an enemy battleship by the looks of things. Just a friendly. Okay, I'm not seeing much down there. What's going on? Should be a battleship out there around that kind of area. So many torpedoes going out there, wow. I have a feeling that this is the area that the enemy carrier's in. Here we go, enemy spotted. Range now guns, remember, 12.5.
Concentrate fire on the designated target.
So we need to close the gap here a little bit to get some rounds on. Okay, I won't fire until we've got a bit closer, until we're detected. Once we're detected, then I will start putting some rounds down. Okay, we're detected. Let's start now. Getting some high explosive rounds on these guys. I'm gonna try and keep us head onto them as well. I know that minimizes the amount of guns we can put on target, but I don't particularly want to be involved in a broadside battle with these guys.
The enemy is taking the lead.
Come on, I need these shells to be landing. Okay, that's not so good for us. okay. Got him.
Enemy battleship destroyed.
Okay, this ain't good.
Problem solved.
Okay, we're targeting this battleship point blank here. God, this is an absolute mess. We're getting some mad damage there. That's good. I'm gonna switch out to AP now. Just try and get a bit more damage.
Ship is on fire.
God, we're just juking out with this battleship now. Ah, he got us eventually. We put a really good amount of damage on him there, though. He's all fucked up. And we got a friendly cruiser coming in to finish the job with some torpedoes. Nice. I know that seemed like a bit of an absolute mess, but we did the damage to him, that's what mattered. He just needs to use his guns now, man. Come on, get your guns on him. There you go, fucker. Ah, look at that poor St. Louis. Creeping beneath the waves. Good effort, son. Good effort. This big battleship, stupid motherfucker. Took us down eventually, but we give him hell. This is our last friendly, actually, I've just noticed. So what we were doing was actually kind of silly, but we were protecting the base, and that's what matters. Alright, well, this is going on. I'm just going to take a quick break. I'll be for 2 seconds. You guys can watch this guy get murdered. I'll zoom out a little bit for you. Okay, so what happened to our friend here, Mr. Cruiser? He's still going, but I don't think he's going to be going for long by the looks of things. Yeah. Good game though, good game. Yeah, we did a lot of damage there. Look at that, 3 fires, 36 hits with the secondary, 212 hits in total on our main guns, but I was using high explosive there a lot of the time. Awesome. So we've dismissed those 2 commanders now, which is fine. And that was because I was getting rid of this guy. Send commander to reserve. Sell with all modules. You're about to sell an object at discount price. Special ends in 2016 hours. Oh, okay, right. Well, we don't want to do that then. Okay, so we're at 2,200 XP. We're looking for the Phoenix next, but at the moment, we're still going to have to be going into St. Louis, so let's do it. Let's go into St. Louis again. So if anybody's got any tips for me or anything on this game, I would greatly appreciate it. Obviously when to use high explosive, when not, because I don't know whether we should have used it there or not. But I felt like it was a good idea. We switched to AP. So we'll see. maybe we'll just learn it naturally over time. So I'm looking this up now on my phone actually. High explosive shells can easily damage the ship's superstructure, everything that is on the ship's deck except the gun turrets, and cause fire. By setting ships on fire, not only lowering their hit points, but you're causing their captains to panic, but in some cases preventing them from fulfilling their duties on the battlefield. Aircraft carriers are unable to launch squadrons, for example. Armor-piercing shells are designed to disable the most essential and protected modules inside the ship. Using AP shells, you can destroy enemy ships with only one shot by blowing up our ammunition magazine, for example. But there's some risk involved. An AP shell can pass right through the armor and fail to do any damage at all. So, while using AP, aim for Citadel or ammunition. While using HE to fight off lightly armored ships such as destroyers and light cruisers, they're more likely to cause damage, while a bigger caliber shell will probably pass through the armored ship. Okay, so effectively, against cruisers and destroyers, we want to be using HE. We figured that out. Oh, we're at a tier 3 battle, that's nice. So yeah, we want to be using HE against light stuff. Ah, this guy's invited me to join a division, that's nice of him. Well, I would have joined a division with him, but it's full now. So yeah, we need to be using the HE against the light stuff, like the destroyers and the light cruisers. And just putting the shells not into the side of the ship, but onto the superstructure of the ship, so the funnels and the guns and things like that. AP we want to be using when we're coming up against slightly more heavily armoured targets, such as battleships and stuff like that, unless we want to be causing fires on them, of course, which we can do. So let us cruise along in our cruiser. And see how that goes. So our fire range on our guns is 12.5 Ks. Good range. It's probably going to be out of, I mean, that's probably going to leave a lot of things out of range of us. We haven't got much in this game. It's going to be a huge problem. The Kawachi, which is a battleship, and the St. Louis might be potential pain in the bums. Some scary looking language going on in the chat on the game there. I'm going to say it's Polish. If I'm right, I'm right. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. Okay, there we go. So 12K's out, we've already got something coming up. Let's slow our speed down a little bit, see if we can't engage him.
Enemy cruiser detected.
Nah, he's gone round. Right, let's keep the speed up. What range is that guy at? 15, he's out of our effective range now. Okay, so I'm aiming for that smoke screen, I think. Yeah, let's aim for that smoke screen. Let's get sight on this cruiser and then start putting some damage on him. Okay, where's he at? Here we go. So we've got a lot of enemy cruisers coming in now. Got a fire on him. Good.
Enemy destroyer sighted.
Tried to fire at us, which is a fair enough thing to do once we've fired at you, I think. He's using AP, which has just caused us a bit of damage there. Okay, so we're taking a lot of flak off these guys now. Enemy cruisers on the back there. That battleship's a bit of an issue. Okay, we're trying to get some damage onto him, some fires and things if we can. Oh, big shells coming in.
The ship is on fire.
Okay, we're getting targeted a lot here, but we're putting out a lot of damage, that's probably why. Okay, this fire that's burning on us I can't do an awful lot about. Enemy cruisers down. Enemy destroyer up front. Got some torpedoes coming in. Okay, this enemy cruiser is our next target, I think. Thought he was maybe going to turn there, but he didn't. Light damage again. He's gone. Good stuff. These enemy destroyers are going to be really, really problematic for us. The thing is, they have a lot of speed and they have a lot of maneuverability. And they got torpedoes as well, which is, of course, are a huge problem. Okay, I think I'm going to be retreating out of this one now, because these destroyers seem to have caused infinite amounts of problems for our friends here. So I'm going to be falling back. Come on, you little destroyer bugger. Enemy St. Louis is a problem. Got a fire on him, good. Just decrease our speed a little bit, just try and get some more rounds on him. Yeah, incapacitated one of his guns. Okay, let's get full speed ahead and we'll see if we can take that St. Louis out because he is super duper low on health. Oh, crap. Caused some damage to one of my allies there, unfortunately for me. I think he maybe got punished for it though, unfairly I believe. There's that stupid St. Louis, I can't get quite enough sight lines on him to get a good shot. One shot going in, light damage. Come on, come on. I'm being happy if that destroyer gets the kill on this guy, because I've worked pretty hard on this. Got him. Fuck you. Let's get this destroyer. Okay, he's probably gonna do a sharp turn here. At least I would. Okay, let's head towards him, and then we've got that battleship to deal with in the middle of the... Yeah, he's gone. Okay, so I do remember there being a battleship on Bravo area somewhere. So we need to deal with that.
All stations, proceed to capture that area.
We've got 3 cruisers and 2 battleships left. Enemy has 1 battleship, 2 cruisers, and 2 destroyers left. Yeah, I know about those torpedoes, don't worry, I'm avoiding them. Okay, this guy recommends that we cap here, which, to be honest, good idea, doesn't seem to be any cover in it. Apart from this little cheeky enemy destroyer. So let's push onto A then instead. Here's the enemy cruiser sighted. It's moving very slowly. Let's try and get all our guns facing him now. Got a fire on him. He's put it out immediately with his damage control. Oh shit, he's gone.
Enemy cruiser foundered.
Nice. Battleship spotted enemy. Same position. Okay, I maybe need to lead him a little bit more than that. Got a fire on him again. Good stuff. He's used his damage control for that. Enemy destroyer sighted. Needs to be deleted immediately.
Enemy severely damaged.
Severely damaged that destroyer. Right, okay, we need to get to Alpha now. If I spot that destroyer, he needs to be immediately terminated. The battleship didn't look like it was doing too well either, so we might be good here. Oh, it's intense. Okay, so we need to look at this battleship and we need to look at this destroyer. Either one of them are valid targets currently. Destroyer spotted. He's trying to get away. If I can get one shot on him, it might be enough to sort him out. Whoa! Use my damage control ability.
The ship is on fire. Problem solved, sir.
Okay, we probably want to try and close the distance now. Especially when he's firing main guns at us. Oh. Got a fire on him. I'm pretty sure the fire... He hasn't got his fire prevention system anymore. Nope, maybe he has. Just start spamming him with HE shells. Hope he doesn't get a hit on us. Got a big hit on us there. Got a fire on him. He hasn't got damage control now that much. He's gone, nice. It wasn't me who got him apparently, but it was the other guy. That's fine though. I'm gonna sit and capture this. Jeez, this has been an intense game. So we got that destroyer still knocking around there. Been detected. There's this enemy destroyer then. No doubt it's probably dumped torpedoes in the water, so we should be careful. should be it. Got him. Jeez, we had a really good game there. Got put into a tier 3 game, it went really well, look at that. 1700 experience, got loads of credits, got some got an award, Confederate Award, which is awesome. Damage at least 6 enemy ships. Damage caused to each ship must exceed 20% of a normal HP. Wow, we did really good there. Very good. Well, let's see how that affects us in the grand scheme of things. That was awesome. We had a really good game there. So let's mount up some more flags. So Commander XP plus 50%. I will have that flag. I'll have the extinguisher time and a little bit more speed as well. So how far are we off the Phoenix now? Not much. A couple of games maybe. So let's go for another game. Our commander's level 4 for the ship by the looks of things at the moment, so that's good. Well, that was a good game. So if you guys are enjoying this, let me know. I'm enjoying playing it, but you know, I've been playing Rising Storm and stuff as well, so if you want to see that instead, that's totally fine. Just give me a shout. If you want to see me play more of this, like I said, just let me know. Honestly, just let me know. If you want to play it yourselves, however, you can look in the description and there is a link where you can join up and I will get a cool reward and you will get some really cool premium ships that I'm not even allowed to get because I didn't use that link, so that's my own stupid fault, but hey, you guys can get rewarded for playing the game as well. So if you fancy it, give it a go, it's really fun. It's honestly really fun. However, we have a battle to attend. Tier 3-ish battle, 4-ish. We might be a little bit outmatched on this one though. Of course, the last battle was a tier 3 battle exclusively, but this is looking a bit more... I'm going to join this division if I can. This is looking a little bit more... Well, we will see. We'll get stuck in, and we'll try and do what we did last time and just spam HE fire at everything that we can possibly spam it at. Ah, it's this map again.
Good luck, everyone.
So, let us... Oh, we're starting at the other end of this map. I'm going to push through the middle like we did last time on this map, and then just spam a load of HE fire into the enemies, because that actually went really well for us last time, so... I'm actually going to leave this division, I think. Yeah, leaving that. It would be good if I had some friends I was playing with or something like that. Which I'm trying to talk a few of them into playing this, so we'll potentially have some co-op gameplay going on or something like that. Anyway. Let's blow our derp horn. Which, I'll be honest, it does have a super derpy horn there. Right, I slowed it down a little bit there to try and catch some people off in that gap there, but I think what I'm gonna do is turn the ship towards this gap here. Let's get it through this channel. And we'll get the guns facing off to the right side here, which is starboard, I think. Anybody who's nautical can correct me on that, but...
Attack enemy aircraft.
We've got an enemy, yes, of course we've got carriers on this match, so we had to have an enemy carrier. I've been detected, which means there's probably something in this general area here, potentially. So let's see what happens. It could have been the planes that spotted us, I'm not 100%.
I need intelligence. Intelligence data.
Let's see. Once we get out of cover here, I'm going to slow us down just a little bit to get more time on the guns on the enemy targets. 11k out, but I can't spot him. Nothing there. That's strange. Okay, well that's fine. We'll just push out into open water on the right. Friendly torpedo bombers there. Enemy planes up ahead. Dive bombers. Okay, well I'll tell you what, we'll head in towards the battle down there that's raging on the south on the mini-map. Probably provide some good support fire. 15k out, yeah, a little bit too far for us. Let's drop speed a little bit. And pick it back up on the turn. Still nothing in this channel, that's really weird. Tell you what though, actually, I'm gonna go for it. I'm gonna go through the channel. Because we can get a bit of a flank on some of these enemies actually, that are engaging us at the base, so. Remember, our range on our guns is 12.5. I keep saying remember, watch our gun range on that is 12.5, but that's just mostly to remind me because I'm an idiot. So that'll be the enemy St. Louis down there. That one that I've got targeted at 11 kilometers. Being a bit sneaky here. Hang on a minute. Got an enemy destroyer spotted there. What are you doing? Okay, so let's get our focus on this guy now. Aim a little bit more, a little bit further ahead of him, I think. Okay, he's a gunner. Okay, so enemy battleship sighted. Okay, that battleship's got us ranged in. I'm going to turn us to face him. Because I don't want to take super duper bad damage off him. Yeah, like that. That was what I wasn't wanting particularly. Small fire on the ship, excellent. On my ship, I mean, not the enemy ship. geez, that's a big... I'm gonna put this fire out.
Problem solved, sir.
This next salvo from him might be a deadly one for us. Not quite. It was a bad hit for us, but didn't finish us off. Try and get some bloody hits on this aircraft carrier before I go down. Ah, torpedoes, you fucker. Not so good of a game that time. This battleship was a little bit too much to that we bit off there. We should have picked our targets a little bit more.
Concentrate fire on the designated target.
A little bit more tactfully. Like perhaps we should have gone and helped this northern battle a bit more, but we did what we thought was right. We did alright as well. Not terrible.
Attention. Reporting the target position.
This battleship and cruiser are not looking too brilliant either. These guys are pretty bashed up. He's gonna. See what happens to this cruiser. Oh, that torpedo! Oh, he's not going to avoid those ones though.
All stations.
He did!
Concentrate fire on the
Nice,
target.
good effort. This Japanese destroyer here. Doing a pretty good game. Managing to avoid those rounds, but I've got a feeling the next salvo might be the one that gets him. He's turning towards the destroyer, which is a good play, because he's going to probably dump torpedoes. Oh, it's a cruiser, sorry. Cruiser, my bad. Still, he might have dumped torpedoes regardless. Does he have any torpedo tubes? Yes, I believe he does. Yes, he does have torpedo tubes. There you go, there's the torpedoes, and he actually got a hit with one of them. So bad luck for that battleship. Now he's kiting him. Oh, massive hit there. He must have next to... He's got no health left at all. Battleship's lining up broadside to try and finish him off with the rest of his guns by the looks of things. Missed him just. German battleship. He's got a fire though, and I don't think he's got his damage control ability. Oh, that's looking good.
All stations. Requesting fire on the designated target.
Hit him with his main battery gun, and it didn't finish him off. No one did that. So we've still got an enemy battleship knocking around, a destroyer, a cruiser, and an aircraft carrier. This enemy battleship looks like he's in trouble though. It's the one that finished us up.
Designated target.
See if we can find somebody who's engaging him.
Target.
There we go. some rounds. Let's from this little destroyer here. So here's our last real issue, is this enemy cruiser. We've got a friendly... We haven't really got much in the way of anything attacking him. We've got these dive bombers who... Sorry, torpedo bombers who seem to potentially want to diddle him. Let's see what happens then. Here come the torpedoes. Got some coming in from both sides, but he's going to avoid the pincer by the looks of things. Just avoided it. Very good by him, very good. How's it going over here then? Enemy torpedo bombers are still engaged in this destroyer. There he is. There's the enemy aircraft carrier. It is a TFR Langley. Already taken a bit of damage from me. This guy's hopefully going to finish the job. Yeah, big fire there. So this is it, you see, aircraft carriers are offensively completely useless, but the aircraft that they can use are the ones that do all the damage. They're deadly. As a ship in its own right, it's just a big floating wooden board, effectively. These guys are taking a lot of flak now. He goes relaunching his torpedo bombers because of rearmed. He's launched his dive bombers. He's taken a lot of hits there. Here come the torpedoes. Torpedoed himself. Oh dear. That was just brutal. He torpedoed himself. Enemy destroyers coming in to help finish off our destroyer. Here comes some torpedoes. Got him. Go on, get out the way, dude. Get out the way. Oh, it went right underneath him. This guy's a beast. He's killed 6 people. 6 enemy ships he's taken out. Go back to the enemy team here. This butthole looks like he's managed to survive all the dive bombing and torpedo runs so far. He's got friendly closing on him to try and stop the cap. Here comes a torpedo. That looks like it's going to be a good hit. There we go. Hit him, he's flooding. You can see the light shining up there, and he's used his repair consumable to get rid of that, but there goes the other one. He's done. Wasn't a bad game. Wasn't as good as the one we had previous, though, so... Still. Let's just go straight into another one. We've got 1 point to spend with our commander here, but I am saving that, I think, for this one here. Then again, we've got 3. In fact, no, sorry, I was saving it for accelerated repairs of modules, firefighting, flood recovery, increase ship's HP. See, now that's good, right? So we need 2 more points basically before we can hit that. So let's just go straight into another game. Hello, Cleo. How are you doing? You come to see me? Oh, hello. Cleo's come to see me. Make sure I'm doing okay. You're a good cat, aren't you? Mm-hmm. Okay, we found another game. Very good. Good girl. She's been really annoying recently, Cleo. She's been attacking me in bed. Well, not attacking me, but she keeps thinking there's like something under the covers where my legs are, and she keeps jumping on them and getting me. She likes to bite my legs, silly cat. She's just playing, but anyway, here we are. We're in our tier. Ooh. Pardon me. It looks like a tier 4 battle, which is well, that's pretty scary. There's 2 aircraft carriers. We've got 2. Is that a battleship as well? Yeah, we got 2 battleships at tier 4. Okay, we're gonna be tied down pretty hard here, trying to make a difference, I think. Okay. Oh, noisy, noisy, noisy. Just need to turn down the audio on the weather a little bit. It's a bit. A little bit crazy. There we go. Not as loud now, thank God.
Stone the crows. I owe you one. Much obliged. Thank you. That's how it's done.
Okay, so what's our plan here?
That's how it's done. Roger. Thank you.
Push through the base, I think, is our plan. About derp mobile. Jesus Christ, that's the derpiest. Like, what do you call it on a ship? Is it what a whistle? Is it a whistle? I don't know. Okay, so yeah, target at 12.5k, which is fine. Detectability. Well, there we go. We just got detected. So. I'm wondering whether we should stick with this cruiser here, or whether we should just push towards the north and help our guys out up there. I think that might be a better idea for us. We'll push towards the north. We'll pick off anything that we can along the way. So we got some friendlies up there. If we spot anything in this general area, we'll start having a few pot shots at it along the way. But our 1 billion guns on the side of our ship. Torpedo bombers. What are we seeing? There we go, we got a target. He's bloody miles away, but slowed down a lot. Just gonna spam HE into him. of hit a citadel there. I'm not sure how that happened. And scoot away from that, 'cause there's probably some torpedoes coming in on us. Oh, we took that destroyer out. We clipped him.
Destroyer sunk.
See you in hell.
Enemy destroyer foundered.
Just check that he didn't. He probably dumped some torpedoes, but I think we're looking fairly safe from them. This game appears to be going quite well for our team so far. I've took light damage and I've took out two enemies already.
Our team has taken the lead.
And that's not going to do anything at this range, but it's worth a pot shot. Enemy cruiser sighted up front. 14k out. Wait until we close to 12.5 and then we'll hit him with some shells. I've got a cruiser coming out. Coming out from behind cover there, so we'll turn about. Get ready to engage with our main guns. You can see a bearing on him there. Not seeing him. Where's that enemy cruiser out then? There he is. Those are going to land short, unfortunately. Okay, got some good damage going out here now. Okay, he's probably got torpedoes, so we want to be careful how we approach this. Kite him now. Yes, he definitely does have torpedoes. I saw the torpedo tube get incapacitated there. The main guns went down. We got a fire. Got him.
Enemy cruiser foundered.
Some light damage from that enemy St. Louis. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Turn the guns.
Sir.
Fire on him. fire on him again. Come on, we just need to get that finishing blow on him. Unfortunately, it wasn't me. It would have been 4 kills for us on this game. That's pretty good. Alright, let's start heading towards this enemy base, I think. We've took a lot of damage is the only issue we've got here. But we've dealt out a ton of damage. 31k in damage. We've got 1 Citadel. I don't know how we managed to Citadel with a HE shell. It must have gone through the deck or something, but looking pretty good. There's only 3 actual threats out there now. A battleship, a couple of destroyers. We need to find those aircraft carriers if we can and do something about them potentially. Watch out for dive bombers here. Dive bombers are going to be a big problem for us. There we go, enemy destroyer spotted. Some rounds out on him, come on. Let's help our destroyer out and see if we can take this guy down. Light damage, light damage. He's gone. Enemy battleship sighted. He's probably going to be targeting me now, so I need to get as close as I can into this land, try and get some cover from him. One salvo from him could be the end of us. I'm going to slow us down, and then we'll just keep tickling him with the here cheeks. It looks like we've got good cover. We can get it over the top of this hill. So I'm just going to sit here for a second and just see if I can re-spot him in a second. That other cruiser looks like he's getting pretty close to where he's going to be able to see him. Oh, that other destroyer, rather. There he is. So let's get full speed ahead. Hopefully he's focused on the destroyer now. Yeah, his guns are turned away from us. That's excellent. I'm going to turn us towards the enemy base, and then we're just going to start hitting this guy with some HE rounds.
Our team has taken the lead.
Start some fires and things like that on his deck if we can. He's put some torpedoes out. Hopefully that's going to sink him. Yeah, got him. Okay, so those aircraft carriers are what we want to go for. We need to sort this base out now.
Attention, all forces defend the base.
I'm going to try and take the base while hopefully that destroyer tries to finish the base off. Ooh, this has been an intense game, boys. 3 kills we've had. Jeez, that's some good stuff right there. Now what we need to do now is just get into a position on this base capture to just sit and put pressure on them to have to come and do something about me. Because effectively right now, if our guy goes out there and stops the cap from happening by damaging that other player in the cap, on our cap, we could be looking at a win just purely on time out, effectively. Unless he sinks him, of course. No, it's the last one. He's only a destroyer on his own. So yeah, I've got all the pressure on now. There we go. Somebody cleared him up. Good game. Good game indeed. Hits the Citadel 1. Look at that. We did really well, actually. Our commander got a lot of XP there. Nice. Alright, cool. Well, that was a good game as well, so let's check our modules. We can get the Phoenix. Awesome. Do we have space for it? We have no vacant slots for ships, so we'll get rid of the Caledonian here. Which I can't get rid of because it's got some sort of rubbish premium stuff on it. So I'll tell you what, we'll get rid of the Erie. Yeah, we'll sell it for 0. I mean, it doesn't sell for anything because it's a free ship, but we'll research this one and we'll purchase him. We've got enough to put our commander. No, in fact, actually, can we put with slot? No, without slot. We don't want a commander. We don't want a commander. Well, because what we're going to do, we're going to assign a commander from our other ship, the St. Louis, onto this one. We can pay a little bit to make sure he's still effective to a point. Alright, cool. So we've got Phoenix. This has got a lot of upgrades, this ship. Goes onto the Omaha. So Phoenix C is extra EA and stuff. We can upgrade their extra battery. Okay, let's just have a game on here as the standard Phoenix. We'll put some flags on. Completely eliminate magazine detonation. Some more commander XP. And we'll get a bit more speed. Let's have a go at this then. So, Tier 4 US battleship. Well, not battleship, sorry. Cruiser, the Phoenix. Let's see how this goes. Phoenix seems quite versatile, actually. There's a couple of hull upgrades there. Oh, jeez, what is that thing? That's French. Okay, so we're in a Tier 4 battle, so that's fine. A lot of battleships though. A couple of Wyomings on the enemy team. A Kaiser, Miyogi, Bellerophon, whatever. Hopefully things that aren't going to cause us too much issue. There's a division. It's a couple of guys in a clan down here playing in a destroyer. Well, cruiser and a cruiser actually. They're playing both cruisers. Okay. Good luck in fair seas, bros. I'm gonna head immediately south. So what have we got on this? We haven't got anywhere near as many guns as we did on the previous ship, but we do now have torpedoes, which is good.
Thank you. I owe you one.
A little bit less maneuverable by the feels of things, but that's fine.
Get back! Teammate, I need your support. Acknowledged.
Okay, this guy doesn't want us to leave. He wants us to stay with him. Ah, fine.
Acknowledged.
Okay, our torpedoes are loaded. This thing's a lot faster. Look at that. 32 knots instead of 34. 35. This is with the flag, bearing in mind, that we put on the signal, which we did have on before as well. Yeah, the only thing is, it's kind of scary we don't have as many guns. Because that thing was basically just a massive gun, floating gun battery, which is nice for just spamming rounds onto those guys. Okay, this ship's pretty fast as it is. There you go, spotted an enemy. Engagement range on this is 13k.
Enemy cruiser detected. All stations requesting fire on the designated target.
Denied. Negative.
Nothing within range quite yet. There we go. Let's get some rounds on him. Okay, maybe we want to get away from all this mess. There's a lot of stuff coming in. These torpedoes aren't going to be effective regardless, but we'll try. Oh, it's scary getting shot by battleships like that. Surrendering our torpedoes, by the way. 5.5k. Lost our friendly cruiser.
Is taking the lead.
Enemy cruiser spotted. It's got torpedoes heading right at him.
All stations reporting the position of a strategic target. Enemy cruiser detected.
This thing's got good agility, actually, good turning speed. Battleship's just out of range now. Okay, I'm gonna head towards our base because that ain't looking so good down there now.
The enemy team has taken the lead.
Very limited of our capabilities in terms of range these guys are now. This is a pretty cool ship. It's got a bit more distance than that last one, a bit more range. Rounds seem to be a bit more effective, I guess. Man, the travel time on these rounds is huge though, isn't it?
All stations, concentrate fire on the target.
He's been deleted. Let's turn a little bit, turn a little bit.
Concentrate fire on the designated target.
Slow down a little bit, just to try and get a bit more time on the guns on this guy. Okay, so he's getting a bit out of range now. So our rounds aren't a very accurate landing on him. Okay, let's go. Speed it up, we've got a battleship to take on here. Got a fire on that last guy. Racking up the damage like that in the top right, you can see he's still burning.
Enemy battleship sighted.
Pretty sure I'm not going to be able to hit this destroyer, but it's worth a shot.
Enemy battleship detected.
Whoa, that was some massive damage that came from that battleship onto us there. Oh, wasn't expecting a shot coming in from that. So I got finished off by that Miyogi back there, so it's a shame. Our guys need to realise they need to be back on the cap, because if they're not, it's going to be a bad time. No kills for us in this match, but yeah, it was pretty fun regardless. So this guy here and his Orion. Oh, you got a battleship coming up on your left. And the Orion is a good ship. We've played that last time. He needs to concentrate on finding this destroyer if he can. But that battleship's going to be just ripping into him all the whole time. He's in a Kaiser battleship here. So they're exchanging some shots between him and the Kaiser now. The Orion and the Kaiser. But we're not looking good. It looks like we're going to lose the game if we don't get somewhere on the point. Well, we have left the battleships and they're too bloody slow. They're not going to be able to clear the point out. I get some good hits on him there, but they're going to win on the cap now, unfortunately. Yeah, they got a couple of people inside that cap, and they're going to win from points on the cap. There you go. Oh well. Wasn't a terrible first game. We learnt a bit about how the ship works. Got a lot of hits. I haven't got enough to upgrade any modules particularly. Could increase the range. Might just save up the... I think we'll save up for Phoenix B first, which gives us more hull points, 2 more main turrets, 2 more air mounts. And Phoenix C would give us even more main guns. So we'll go straight into another battle. What are we going to be facing up against this time? Hopefully nothing as crazy as that. There's so many battleships. Anyway, like I said, I hope you guys are enjoying the stream so far. I'm enjoying World of Warships. It's a fun game. I discovered it quite a while ago, actually, when I was watching somebody else's YouTube channel, and I thought, you know, I fancy giving that a go, and I did, and you know, it's actually a lot of fun. If you think it looks a lot of fun and you fancy joining, check out the link in the description and grab yourself some cool ships, because I wish I'd done that, because you get some cool premium ships, I believe, from clicking that link in the description. I had a look at it before at the beginning of the stream, and it's pretty, it gives you a nice advantage, though if you just want to learn the game from base, you can do that too. It's a pretty straightforward game, though. A lot more tactical decision making in it than it would first appear, though, I think. Okay, so here we go. Here's our Phoenix.
Action stations.
I think I'm gonna go towards C here. So currently we're on our Phoenix A configuration. I'm looking forward to that Phoenix B with the extra 2 turrets. And then we have the upgraded gun mounts on Phoenix B as well, which look kind of cool. So I'm gonna chill out up here at the top. Help out this other destroyer up front and this battleship, and a couple of destroyers. I'll tell you what, this thing has some speed though. Just a couple of torpedoes off that side. Not really very many torpedoes. That's one thing. The British cruisers have that I was playing at this sort of tier where having sort of two rounds of torpedoes you had on tubes, so go. Somebody's already capturing C, so I'm going to start my rotation off of the side of C now. Get the guns lined up. Hopefully this destroyer decides not to kamikaze me. Not quite.
Torpedoes to port.
Yep, send us torpedoes. Thank you for warning me, Mr. Game.
Torpedoes to port.
Got a destroyer there. Okay, fire coming in from a battleship.
Enemy destroyer detected.
We've got a fire on us. And cruiser spotted. Few cruisers sighted there actually. Jeez, these battleships in front of me need to be getting some damage on these guys.
Attention. Reporting a target position.
This guy's got some speed on him as well. Shit.
Enemy destroyer detected.
We got some range on these guns though. We should definitely, like we are now, use this to our advantage because range on these guns is nice.
Enemy destroyer sighted.
Because this guy here is an issue.
Enemy battleship sighted. Enemy cruiser sighted.
Cruiser sighted. He's got some speed and start heading away from him.
Our team has taken the lead.
Okay, this is getting a bit chasey now. got all sorts of enemy cruisers and battleships and things knocking around now. Set him on fire. There's that battleship's in there. I want to try and get some torpedoes on him.
Concentrate fire on the target.
Let's see how this goes. So I'm pretty convinced this guy's trying to back out of the channel. Yeah, he is trying to back out of the channel. There's a hell lot of torpedoes, dude. I should have the speed to catch up with this guy and put some damage on him with some torpedoes if I can. But of course, the problem is he can put much higher damage output than I can. Them big scary main guns there. Looks like those torpedoes are looking good though. Oh, managed to avoid them. Okay, I'm gonna turn and just dump torpedoes on his side. Ah, he got me before I could. What a shame. I definitely put a lot of damage on him. The friendlies that I was dealing with there was super duper helpful in just keeping the pressure on him there. So I did my job. Fire's still burning on him too. Fire might even put him out of action. Yep, some shells did, but still, we got him.
All stations, concentrate fire on the target.
So we got these enemy battleships and cruisers out here still having a little doot around. This guy's very, very low here. A couple of rounds are easily going to put this guy out of commission. Oof. There's big rounds coming in at him. Missed. A couple of big rounds, that could be the end. Yeah, he's gone. Okay, so we got another cruiser actually. He's just decided to round the corner here. He's in a Danae, which is a British cruiser. I played this one. It's a good cruiser actually. As you can see, it's got torpedoes. It's got two lots of torpedoes. This one on each side. It's got two torpedoes on each side, which is super duper handy. Looks like he's going to try and go in for the cap or something. He's going to try and loose torpedoes, I think. That's his plan. Yeah, there you go. It might just work for him, actually. Nope, not quite. And he's managed to avoid the torpedoes from the destroyer there. He's on the run now. He's trying to take out that friendly destroyer there. They're going on with that battleship. Got the little destroyer here. How's he doing? Got this battleship here who's putting some hit on this enemy battleship, which is a Kaiser. Which is a Ryan, which is a really good battleship. I had fun with this battleship on the British battleship list. Looking good. Good hit. Small fire on him now. Yeah, that round got him there. Nice. Alright, another good game. Nearly got a really nice torpedo kill on that battleship there, but he was just a little bit too slippery for us. But I believe that means we can upgrade our Phoenix with the Phoenix B, and I think we might be able to even get, yeah, the extra guns for it too. So that gives us some really nice. We get 8 guns, and we've upgraded them to from whatever they were originally, 152mm by 53 to 152 by 50. Sorry, we upgraded them from the Mark 8 to the Mark 14. We can't quite research our gun control because I'm going to save these points here for other stuff. So I'll tell you what, have we got some flags up? Let's mount a few flags again. These ones, and we'll have the speed. Okay, let's go. So I'm really enjoying the American cruises are actually really fun. I was enjoying the British ones, but these ones are, I don't know, because I was playing battleships so much yesterday, I think I maybe needed a little bit more time on cruises to sort of get back into how to play in them. Oh, here we are. We're in a tier 4 game, but not a full tier 4. There's a lot of tier 3 in there, so that's fine. There's some aircraft carriers, and I think there's only one battleship a team. It looks like he's got the C-type upgraded hull on his Phoenix. The Nassau, so he's gonna be a big target, and he's gonna be a big one to get out of the game fast. Yeah, so look at that. Now we've got 4 guns on each side that we can use. In fact, that is super duper nice. Can we get 5 guns about? We can if we get the angle right. Get 5 guns on target as well, which is nice. I'm gonna stay off this objective because I know exactly what's gonna happen if I go straight in on it.
I need your support.
Good luck and fair seas.
Okay, let's pull the speed down a little bit. Let's just hang on for a second. got? Enemy cruisers sighted. Got enemy destroyers moving in. That's a lot of enemy cruisers actually. I might want to fall off that and just kite them out, because that is... I'm making the tactical decision not to get too stuck into this fight here, is what I'm doing.
Enemy destroyer detected.
Start engaging this destroyer if we can. So we've got 13.9 kilometers, so basically 14k engagement range on the guns here.
Concentrate fire on the enemy warship.
Should probably help my my ally out over here. He's not looking great on his health there. Okay, we'll circle around and try and give him a bit of help.
Attention, reporting the target position.
We destroyer on the other side of that island. Shit. Some light hits there. This cruiser looks like he's a gunner. If I can keep the fire rate up, yeah, he's gone anyway.
The enemy team is down.
Okay, so our team's not doing too well here by the looks of things. But I can help this destroyer out. Wow, that destroyer, holy crap, with his little slither of health, he's gonna burn up unfortunately, I think. But he did a really good job there. Man, this game went crazy real fast. There was a lot of death and destruction there at the beginning of the game. Jeez.
Support the allied target.
Alright, so what we're going to do, once this is capped, I'm going to start circling into that area in E2-ish, as you can see on the minimap. I want to try and find that enemy aircraft carrier. He's a priority target there. And I've got a feeling he's going to be up there. So that's exactly what I'm going to do. I mean, our aircraft carrier is maybe a goner at this point. Okay, so we just lost. The enemy just lost target. Here we go. Torpedo bombers.
Torpedoes, dead ahead.
Managed to avoid that though. Ah, fuck off, torpedo bombers, you little fuckers. So that he's returning that way, which means to me this aircraft carrier is exactly where I said he was. There's the dive bombers coming in. Got our repair ability ready. Because you know what these guys are doing. They're going to be dive bombing me. Here we go. We'll get rid of the fire off there. Little buggers. Very light damage off him though, to be honest. Okay, so it's just me and this destroyer and the friendly aircraft carrier to help us out, and that's it. Got an enemy destroyer up front who's heavily damaged. Lost that friendly destroyer. It's just me and the aircraft carrier now. Pretty bad feeling about this one, if I'm honest with you. We can go down fighting. Fuck you, destroyer.
Enemy cruiser foundered.
No, it was a cruiser. There you are, you bastard. So we're gonna put some damage on this fucker now. Before I can get another load of aircraft down. basically just a massive fuck you, you piece of floating cardboard. You're going down.
Enemy aircraft carrier destroyed.
10 seconds before we can put the fire out, but the fire looks like it's going to burn out on its own anyway. I'll be honest, this is a pretty desperate situation we find ourselves in here.
All stations, concentrate fire on the target. Torpedoes to starboard. Torpedoes
Put torpedoes out because he's an idiot. So I can just avoid those. Oh my god, please help me, aircraft carrier, you can do it. Yeah, got him, the aircraft carrier got him. Oh, we held on to it. I did not think we were winning that one, but we fucking held on to it, boys. What a game. Nice. 2 destroyed. I'm gonna hit the Citadel, loads of fires caused. What a fucking game that was. Look at that. Langley, you can piss off, you stupid aircraft carrier fucker. Brilliant. What a fucking game that was, guys. I had a lot of fun with that one. Well, we can either get Phoenix C, which adds a couple more guns and some ammo, which I think we're going to get, actually. The range on the Phoenix actually seems really good, so whether or not we actually need this, it adds a bloody massive amount more. The Phoenix is an absolute monster. Having a lot of fun with that. Anyway, looking at the time, I'm probably going to have to call it a day for now. I've been streaming for nearly 4 hours playing this, so... thank you very much for watching. If you enjoy this, please do let me know. Because I'll play more of it, you know what I mean? It's a lot of fun, actually. So if you guys want to see me play more of it, just let me know, of course. If you want to play this game yourselves, check out the link in the description. Like I said, it's a super duper fun game, and you should totally come and play it. And have a good time anyway. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you all in a bit.